living like the winter do.
See me with the crew, had to get some food. I see you looking like you do. Had to make a move. Feel like gotta grow in a Jimmy Choo. Break the rules, no you're not a fool, but I'm in the mood.
Finally got my boy on the line, man. Tell the people who you are.
Yeah, man, you already know.
Live from prison in DC, my boy Short, man. Let the people know what's going on with you, man.
I mean, you already know, bro. I should be home soon, hopefully. You know, I'm going for parole in June. You know, I got locked up out here in Maryland, November 2017. I got locked up out here for two bodies or whatever. I mean, we took it to trial. Grace of God. I mean both murders. I got 10 years for one count manslaughter. But you know, I already got 4 rings. I might have to do 5 on 10. That'd be great. I'll be next in town with you, bro.
Let's get into these. We gonna get into what prison is like in DC. Probably the next call. But let's get into this Rikers Island stuff, man. How old was you when you first went to Rikers Island, and how long was you there?
Crazy shit. Oh yeah. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I was on the island like 10 years ago. My first time being on the island. I was 17, and I was 17. April 2011, I got to the Rock.
Yeah. And I remember this night. Something else had happened in the hood. I think somebody else had got locked up for a gun, and you was off the block. You was doing something else. And then I remember it was like, yo, Day got locked up. I'm like, Day got locked up. And so tell the people what you had got locked up for that time.
I just got locked up for a hammer. Yeah, like on my grandmother's block. I got locked up for a gun charge. Got 3.5 for that.
Tell the people what it was like. What were your thoughts when you first got to the island? Were you like a little bit worried? Because, you know, I say in my stories that, you know, I ain't really know what I was getting into. So I was a little bit concerned. But I knew that I had to still be a champ. Because I ain't want the word to get back home that I went to the island and I became a blood clot pussy boy. So what was it like for you?
I mean, you know, when I got to the island around that time, you know, it was me on the island at that time. I'm in 13. Akon was there. You know, he wound up being a rat.
Yeah.
Suki was there. Same time as me. You know, he let us down too, but I mean, yeah. I had they put me in 2 names. You know, like our hood, like where we from, our shit was called OGs. Like that was our hood name for real, OGs. You know, like around that time we was beefing with the YG niggas. The YG niggas basically is like they was like they gang like all over the Bronx, Harlem, and whatever. But like OGs was our shit. Like that was just our block for real. So I was there, we was beefing with all the YG niggas. Like just our hood, we was beefing with all the YG niggas.
Yeah.
So
Kiki Benny.
So me first, I was in 2 main. I first got to 2 main. Nigga Akon was there. Akon had the crib or whatever. So when I got there, whatever, I got there, I was already with a nigga that was from the hood for real. So I mean, then niggas pulled up. You already know niggas fuck with us because we so official. So other niggas riding with us when we beef with the YG niggas. You already know we get to riots, all types of shit like that for real. But later on, my niggas from Harlem came. And that's basically what was going on around that time. We was beefing with the YG niggas that whole year for real.
Alright, so see, that's interesting because at the time where I was on the island and when I went up north, it wasn't no static with the gunners. It wasn't no static. So I'm picturing like how it all changed within a year or 2. You know what I'm saying? Like we went from shaking hands with them, throwing up the same signs together, you know what I'm saying, to dudes out in the town really trying to kill each other. So what was y'all like running into gunners in there and y'all was like, y'all had to shake? Like what was going on in there? Because you know gunners had power in C-74 too.
Yeah, exactly. But like, I mean, you already know the yard on the island, C-74 is big, not big, whatever. So anyway, anytime we went to the yard or whatever, yeah, that's what I meant. The yard is dumb big. C-74. So anytime we went to the yard, they'd group up in their little congregation or whatever. They'd be on the other side, but it'd be tension for real. So like niggas would know like it could go down any second for real. So it was a lot of tension going on like out there. But anytime niggas bumping each other in the corridors, I mean, fights would start right there or whatever. But I mean, we had like that year we had at least 3 big ass riots with them in the yard. And like the first one was crazy big, and I started that one.
You started a riot with the gunners in the yard?
Oh, matter of fact, my man E-Dot was there with us too. Like I can't forget.
E-Dot, you mean fat E-Dot, light skin?
Yeah, E-Dot from Harlem. Yeah, in fact, E-Dot was there with us. But now basically we was out there. I had sent a dummy at one of the niggas that was sitting on the dick or whatever. I had sent one of them. I told him pop on whoever he want to pop on. I get him a better seat with him. But after that, he popped it off, and then after that, we just rushed him. And the shit popped off. For the y'all crazy. Matter of fact, my man Marty was there with us too. My man Marty from the Panthers. I mean, he was under me at the time. Like that's my bro for real. Like I love that nigga.
Kiki Benny.
So you said you sent a missile at dude, and then it started. So this was in the crib. This wasn't in the yard.
This was in the yard. No, we wasn't shit in no prison. Not like that. Anyone who came to the crib with us, they was getting out of there.
Oh, alright. So about how many people would you say was involved in that first riot right there?
I ain't gonna lie, that riot, that shit was the biggest one. Like, I ain't gonna lie, it was hundreds of niggas. That shit, everybody. Yeah, my nigga Rico was there. Rico Baller from 6 Loud. Rico was there. My man Grandpa Cheese was there. From Eat That I Hood.
Okay.
There was a lot of us though. My man's French Baller from Wash was there. A couple of my Wash niggas. Yeah.
Alright. So being that OGs and the Gunners was beefing hard at that time, what was it like when y'all was going to court? You ever had to, you know what I'm saying, like shaking the pins and all that?
Oh, matter of fact, we was going to school around that time too though, for real. But one funny situation, I remember one time they had me go to school. I was at 3 up at this time. I was at 3 up, so we sent me to school, so it was like the crib like next to us on the whole other side. That shit was a whole YD crib, on the bad YD. So for real, like as we was going to school, like I ain't gonna lie, I was on my bullshit at the time for real. So I ain't gonna lie, them niggas that got too close to niggas that we was going to school one day, and I ain't gonna lie, I ran down and popped it off, and I wound up getting shaken with like 2 of them in the classroom for real. You know what I mean? You remember, matter of fact, Roach was there. I mean, Day from the building, the other Day.
Okay.
Roach was there, whatever. Yeah, he was there too around that time. So yeah, I got it shaken in the classroom. He tried to run up and get into it too, but he was too far behind him. So it was just me for real by myself shaking it with a couple of them. But I mean, that was just another little fight for real. You already know we running the niggas on that. Shit happened there too.
Yeah. What about damn? So it was always staticky, man. Like you ever had to get it on the dance floor, or you seen anybody get it on the dance floor?
I mean, I ain't never fight on the dance floor to visit. But
You right though, cause dudes ain't really trying to fight on the dance floor. They trying to get their visit.
Yeah.
For real.
But matter of fact, it definitely do go down though. Cause matter of fact, my nigga E-Dot spanked a couple niggas on the dance.
Yo, your time was a lot more staticky, man, cause the hood had beef. Your time was way more staticky. But how was that with cause the Bloods basically had people from every side that was down with them. So what was it like, the politics dealing with the Bloods and all that?
I mean, at that time, you already know Melly, you know what I mean, big bro from the hood, like he had really turned like a lot of niggas from the hood back baller under him and shit. So a couple of them was Mac Baller under him or whatever. Not me though. But I mean, he had like 13 was Mac Baller. They called a couple of them, so they was just really doing their action for real. You know? I wasn't a part of none of that. I was just, I mean, Jackson OGs for real around that time. So you already know them niggas was Mac Baller. So I mean, they was doing their thing.
Facts. Talk about how you said you took the crib. You took the crib ASAP, you know what I'm saying? You got motivated to take the crib. Talk about what led up to that and how you took it.
Oh, nah, you funny as shit. You talking about when I had got out the, matter of fact, yeah, I got out the box or whatever, but they sent me to 5 lower. But matter of fact, I'm at 5 lower. Matter of fact, my man A Millie was down there, Aaron from the block. A Millie was down there 5 lower.
Shout out my bro, A Millie.
One time I'm leaving, I'm walking, I'm going to medication one day. Who I see? I see Baby from the hood. Matter of fact, my Baby, he OTs, he a little older than us for real. So he wasn't like none of the adolescents doing, he was in the same building. I'm going to medication, so he's like, yo, Daddy, where you at? So I'm like, oh yeah, they just sent me to 5 lower, bro. He's like, oh yeah? Like, he's like, yo, who got the crib over there? So who had the crib? At that time, it was a Brooklyn nigga named Lil D. He was back. There was a nigga named Easy from Queens. He was blood. He was a stone and he was blood or whatever. So they had the crib or whatever. So I told him who had the crib. So he was like, what? He was like, man, anywhere y'all go, it gotta be an OG's crib. So when you get back, man, stick up the crib. I'm like, alright, whatever, I got you. So whatever, I'm like, alright, whatever, I got you. So I leave, whatever, I go back. I'm like, I told him, I ain't even tell him I was about to stick up the crib. Because I ain't gonna lie, those was A Millie mans for real. Like, he was cool with the Weezy nigga. I just did it for real. I just came back with like, fuck him, taking it. So you already know how that shit goes.
What you did, you were in the day room, you turned the TV off, or you asked for the one on?
Yeah. Nah. I went in the day room, turned the TV off. Like, yo, I told Weezy, I said, yo, Weezy, just stick up for your half of the crib. Like, what, you wanna fight in the corner or you wanna go in the cell? Nigga said, he said in the cell. So I'm like, alright, bet. Went in the cell. I ain't gonna lie, I did so filthy. Like, I did do it so filthy. Like, I don't even explain the fight. But anyway, I ain't gonna lie, after the fight was over, he came out. He said he wanted to fight again.
Nah. Explain that fight, man. Explain that fight, man.
Me and Weezy was like the same size or whatever, but we came in through the hands or whatever. I ain't gonna lie, son couldn't really fight for us. I don't even know why he was shacking the crib. But anyway, I just respect him, picked him up, slammed him on his neck, started kicking him.
I ain't gonna lie, in the hood, you was good for picking dudes up and slamming them on their back. You was good for that. I seen you pick niggas up and slam niggas a couple times. That was a go-to move.
Yeah. I mean, after that fight or whatever, we fought one more time, and then after that, he acted like he wanted to fight again. You know, he very really wanted to. He did some shit like he threw water on the captain. Got packed up or something like. I mean, like he didn't want it to be known that niggas took him off the crib, so he tried to do some other shit to get some down.
And he threw water on the captain.
Yeah, he did some dumb shit. Yeah, he just started like arguing with the captain and threw water. So after that, they moved him, and I had it after that. Bro.
But how long you had it before? How long you had it?
I don't remember how long. Probably like a month or two, and then a month or two, and then after that, you know, I ain't really care about jacking the crib like that for real. But I was just making it as we was getting from. But after that, I gave it to A Millie. I told him to take over the crib or whatever. And then after that, I think we gave it to my man Rich Black from Jackson Ave. For real, rest in peace, Rich Black. That's my man from Jackson Ave. We just gave it to Rich Black. So
I bet. Now, you said you had went to the box before that. What led you to go to the box? What situation had went on that led you to have to go to the box?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't even remember for real. It was only for like a little short 20 days.